Greetings out there. Yes, this is another upload for you on benzo recovery. Pretty tired at the moment. Good news is the Xanax is gone. I've been following the Ashton Method of withdrawal from Xanax over to Valium. It's taken quite a few years actually, because I was on a fairly high dose. At my page you'll see that I've got a bit of a rundown there. But basically I was up to about 6 milligrams a day, and I was drinking pretty heavily and stuff like that. And anyway, long story short, it's probably been about a month now since I've been Xanax free. I'm down to what would it be, about 40, around about 40 milligrams a day of Valium. We have a little baby, she's about to turn 1, and it gets really hard. I just want you to know how hard it can really get. Had some really hairy withdrawal symptoms. It takes its toll. It's not easy on the family, on my partner, and I really miss my baby. We didn't sort of plan for this to happen. You never do. That's life, I guess. Yeah, was going to do an entry, but when I was feeling better. But this is what it's like. It's a lot of stuff goes through your head. It's very hard to get to sleep. Get a lot of jaw clenching, a lot of bone pain, muscular spasms. Screaming in the ears. I wouldn't even call it tinnitus. Yeah, tinnitus is just an annoyance. This thing you get in your ears is just phenomenal. It's incredibly shocking. Yeah, probably see I probably look really glazed over. I've had bugger all sleep. I think the baby must be teething or something. A little baby Maya Rose, she's beautiful. We're both worn out. Yeah, it gets really hard. It gets really hard. So my partner's taken the bub out to their mum and dad's for the day, so we can have a little bit of a break. The last 2 nights she's been waking up at about 2 o'clock in the morning and screaming for hours, and I guess this is all part of it. Maybe teething, I don't know. I'll probably just repeated myself, I'm not too sure. Oh god, it's for the love of God, don't do your research if you're gonna go if a doctor offers you this stuff, benzodiazepines, Xanax, Valium, temazepam, any of that group of chemicals. Be very careful. I cannot put it into words what you go through when you become dependent, not addicted, because I did not choose to go on this drug. If they had given me the warnings way back in 2003, I'd have said, you can shove the pill up your ass, mate. I'm not up for that. I will learn how to deal with panic attacks. I since have learned that, but coming off these things, you are prone to the re-emergence of the original symptoms on the way out, which is really handy. Thus the long withdrawal. Excuse me. Yeah, I've said heaps of times because, well, it's my dose time now. Yeah, well, I put them in capsules because they taste like crap. And it's just one more annoyance to have your mouth taste like you've been chewing on chalk. It's not much better once you swallow it anyway. So yeah, I'll take this shit now. Yeah, my partner, she was in tears last night. She didn't know what to do. I was pretty calm. I just was so tired. It took hours, literally hours, to get her to sleep. God. Like this afternoon I might feel alright. This might hang with me all day. There's just no way you know what's going to happen. You get a lot of cramps, and cramps are an understatement. As you can tell, talking becomes a bit of a problem. It makes it really hard to get out in public and do stuff. I'm actually a qualified tradesman, and I've been out of work for nearly a decade because of this stuff. Yeah, benzos, and I'll say it again, benzos, Xanax, Valium, temazepam, clonazepam. I've heard some horror stories about that sort of stuff. Stay clear away from it. Like, honestly, it is not worth it. All it does is profit the doctors, the medical industry. It ruins people's lives. As I said before, my partner got up this morning and she was dog tired. She needs a break. We both need a break. It's not what we want to do. We want to spend time with our little baby. And I was zonked out and half awake when she came in and said I'm taking her out there, and I knew that was going to happen. And I went straight back to sleep and straight into a nightmare where she got T-boned at an intersection, and then the dog started barking out the back, and my father passed away quite a few years ago. Well, it seems like yesterday, because your memory's all stuffed up on this crap. And I just thought the worst, and it threw me into such a panic that I'd caused this and everything, and that they had been killed, and it really fucks with your head. It really fucks with your head. And I'm not big on swearing on YouTube. Like, it's good for some things. I love Kevin T. Tom stuff. That's great. I love his work. It's great. But that's not what I'm on YouTube for. I'm not one of a clone. I'm out here to say what I've got to say for the betterment of anyone who's out there willing to listen. I will be giving you some tips on what has helped me get through thus far. But as you can see, at the moment, I'm not really coping that well. I wish I'd stop saying for a start, but you just keep losing track. So I will now close off this entry for today. Excuse me. And well, I'll do some self-hypnosis, which my psychiatrist has given me on tape, which I then transferred to MP3 so I can stick it on the computer, put the headphones on, and that really helps, because it helps you to see what goes through your head. The more you do it, the better it works. That's just one tip. Self-hypnosis, get onto it. Make sure you're getting adequate sleep. Hydrate yourself. Water, very important. One of the biggest things with headaches is caused by dehydration. I wish I'd stop saying that. Yeah, a bit of a mess. I know I come good. when the tablet kicks in, it's going to throw some shit at me, but I'll come to some sort of level which most of you people out there who are not taking the stuff wouldn't be able to cope with, but I will feel a lot better, if that makes any sense. Stay off the shit, I'm telling you. It's hell.